Welcome back, sisters. I had the most wonderful time this morning in office doing my recordings. Sat down, had my lunch, and got told, you know what? What would be a great thing to do today? Because it's Thursday. So you know what that means. We got to do what's the tea. We got to do what's the tea. Let's see if we can call in some energy that will show us what's this tea all about. Whose tea is this? We won't know. I'm not asking for any hearts or anything like that today. If you want to have your energy included for Thursday's What's the Tea, you can always drop a heart in the comments below. And next Thursday, I will try to do a What's the Tea reading with your energy. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, you just leave it and for the next. So again, this is What's the Tea? We're using the tea leaf card, my favorite deck, my old school, trusty, rusty, my girl from another. Well, let's see, what's this tea? Thursdays are always good for What's the Tea, especially when you're pulling on from a deck like this. It's always good. And it's a little bit more lighthearted because we're just probing energy today with this. We're not really calling in anything. We're not really focusing on any astrological sign or any love interest specifically. No love pulling cards. We're just trying to see like what's the tea, what's maybe somebody out there in the ethos needs to have this reading done. So that's why I'm being told, get out there and do what's the tea. So all righty, ladies. So the way that I do this is I do a diamond pattern, and once I figure out how to get my setup right so that you can see my table and me at the same time will be more ideal for you guys and for these recordings. But I will try my best to show the cards for you so you can actually get your own intuitions off of the reading as well. And you will see a lot of readers right now out because they're all being told, get out there, use your divination, help. So, all right. I usually split the deck in three different sections and then shuffle each of those sections. So you know how my placements work. Okay. We're starting off with a harp, which is great happiness in the top corner. There we go. I have too much sunshine in here right now. And my camera decided to plop down. What in the tarnations? What in the tarnation? There we go. And then we have, well, family wishes coming true. So great happiness, family wishes coming true. We have apple, which is temptation that will test you sometime. And the time frame has to do with either in March that this happened or next March. We'll see. Well, let's get into it. Wait, let's just before we really dive into this, let's see what else the cards give us. The cards then gave us the mule, and that is someone who is extremely stubborn or unwilling to change. We have the claw, be careful, do not take risks. The dolphin, financial gains. Frying pan, trouble, accusations, arrow. I've been getting the claw, frying pan, and arrow in a lot of my readings lately, and the ring. The ring is one that I'm going to hold off on the side because I have a feeling that that's somebody else that's coming in. And then we have the ant, work, achievement, success. Dog, close up. There's somebody that has pleasure with a close friend. So we're almost done with this setup. Let's move on to this deck. Oh, that one. Did you guys see that? That jumped out. Rose, romance in the air. Oh, okay, this is the ring, goes with the ring. Mm-hmm. Pineapple, reconciliation. Wow. All three of the last cards jumped out. We have the torch, spiritual development. We have the purse, pay attention to your finances, and grapes. So now I take all three of my and put them together so that I can get a better explanation of each of the cards when I'm focusing in on them. So what I have gotten so far is that somebody is having a great happiness coming through. There's been a family reconciliation, and it has brought in this really strong connection that you've really always wanted. I don't know if it happened in March or if it's going to happen this upcoming March. Still not too sure about that one. So we'll get a little bit more clarity on there. But what this is also saying that because of all this happening happiness and these family wishes that are coming true, you have a lot of temptations that are going to be thrown your way to try to get you to thrown off track. And it's because you're a bit of a mule that you won't notice this. You're just going to kind of fall into it. Mm. And there's an air of something that you're just not ready to change yet. And so then we go down and we have the claw. So it's be careful not to take risks. So again, focusing on not being a mule, not um leaning back into something old. Okay. You have the dolphin, which is the financial gains, usually coming for something that you did in the past. And this is why I said I think this might have something to do with the March, because it's something you did in past tense. So that as we start to do this reading, as you see, you start to, this comes into March. And so you have to really be careful because with all this family, all this great happiness, your inability to see that you need to stay on your path and start to slow backwards is going to get your ass in the frying pan. And it could cause some accusations to come in. Okay. You don't want to be the ham steak in the frying pan. You are on the right path. So regarding some of the aspects of your life right now, you are heading the right way. So you need to really focus in on that mule aspect of yourself. Okay. Um, there are some burnt bridges that need to be burned though. Okay. Broken bridge is an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So what I'm seeing is that this family unit that's coming back together, there's an element of this family, a member of this family that has a tendency to take you off track. So you need to stay on track with what you were, what you were doing. Um, and it's dog close up. So, you know, it, you need to keep working, be steady and diligent like the ant moving forward. This is what you got the ant for, right? There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, whatever. So, and it seems like you had a lot of family disturbance between you and a friend, and it caused a lot of issues, and you need to be careful of that reconciliation. The broken bridge has a dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So this broken bridge, again, they want that reconciliation. You need to stay as far away as possible because you're playing a different role. You're no longer that same doormat for this person. You need to pay attention to your finances. There's a new job and career path coming in. So take time out and have some fun, especially if you're in a job right now that's pissing you off. again, getting back to the basics of having fun with this is going to be your outcome for that. The two that we have on the side is that there is somebody out there that is going to be receiving a marriage proposal, a marriage taking place, or the joining of a business. And it's giving a lot of Mary Magdalene Rose energy. So be on the lookout for those, especially the rose, because the rose shows up on the ring a lot. There's a lot of roses on that ring, right? And then with that one came the actual rose. So keep an eye out for a rose. That will be your sign. And obviously this is coming from somebody a bit younger. But this all it all interconnects with this family matters, this great happiness. There's a blockage. You're afraid that bringing this person into your family dynamics will cause you some issues. So be mindful of that, or allow this reading to be your confirmation for that. You got the club. So when it comes to you bringing this person into your family, that is up to you. Do not let somebody pressure you into this. If you want to keep them in the shadows for a bit longer, I suggest you do it, because this one said, it literally says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay. And it seems like you don't want people to know you're dating or seeing this younger man. You have the eagle, which means you will triumph over this. The time frame on this one is November. Not only is this a younger man, but this is a darker skinned man. Maybe darker hair, maybe black hair. Just know that this relationship is from the stars. You are granted that success with this relationship if you've been wondering what you wanted to do with it. Um, you have the cup. And so you should accept any valid criticism that comes along your way from this person that is the club, but allow your final decision to be yours. Free will, always. And you have hills. Yes, there will be obstacles to overcome between you and this person. If you are resonating with that and you want an additional reading, or you'd like maybe a divination reading, hit my PayPal, hit my website, and we can definitely facilitate that for you. Um, but just know that with all of this, you're going to be having an empty chair. Somebody is going to remove themselves from the table. Um, I feel like it's the person that represents the club, as if this person is going to be completely removed from your views. And by January, you should see who that completely is. And the reason I say that January is because this one, and I feel like this person has a lot of lies as well. Look at how long the nose is. And those lies are going to be frozen in stone. Yeah, so you just need to stay balanced, grasshopper. Stay balanced. Okay. Is there anything else that we need from this reading? So it seems like one of the things that you're having the most problems with when this person comes back or this broken bridge is shown to you is that you guys had a lot of fun. You took chances though. You did risky stuff and you took a lot of chances. And that's how come this temptation will tempt you. You had so much fun with them, you did so much with them, and but sometimes it was juvenile in nature, and it would cause a lot of pain for you. A lot of karma. Confirmation from my phone. Blue, don't this person, this friend, this reconnection, or right now. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one because I feel like this one could resonate with both of these these arms is what I like, they're like different arms, different fingers. This is the flute. This is a disappointment in a friend or a lover. So, haystack. And again, karma coming back out. So I feel like, try not to be disappointed. Try to keep your head above the water. Try to know that if this is happening that way, it is for your best good, your higher interests. And yes, your spirit guides are here with you. They'll help you through it. They'll show you the staff is out. The key, the key is out. And the cane. Again, all of these are cards of the um the guides that are there that will help you. They will help you see all of this coming in, right? So you won't be so caught off guard, and you'll be able to start to see that these temptations are just like, wow, yeah. And it landed on both of these. So this is in combination to both of those. Keep your life in balance. That is your course, what they want you to do, and you have the grapes. So they also want you to take time out to have fun. So don't stay so serious in all of this, because you need to remember to still have fun, stay grounded, keep yourself in balance. Okay. That was my fault. That wasn't purpose. That wasn't on the purposes. Is there any more that we need to do for this reading? I don't feel any more. Play. Again, these are just reconfirmations that you need to find time to celebrate, staying balanced within all of this. Honor and respect will come your way as long as you're staying in your truth, um, and working on that mule aspect. And as long as you're doing that with these new family new family, with the family opportunities coming back, that great happiness coming back, that reconciliation, y- new opportunities and possibilities, and even pathways are going to start opening up. This is what I'm feeling that proposal or the new business is with this younger man with the darker hair. Um, that's what I feel like that is all in regards to. And in November, the key time is November. Also, you have the eagle, which is the triumph over everything. So there's a lot of spirit animal energy. So we have eagle, we have grasshopper, we have dog, seahorse, dolphin, um, tiger. So those are the things that you're going to want to keep your eye out for, that they'll help you to decipher where you're at in this reading. Ooh, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So I want to pull an oracle for you. Just trying to decide which oracle. I almost feel like it's Kali, but I've been working with her in a different way today, so I feel like that's the only reason she came up. So let us do let us do the enchanted map. Let's do the enchanted map because the enchanted map always has really good direction. So this is the enchanted map deck from Colette Baron Reed. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Let me shuffle this a little bit. These larger decks are so hard to shuffle sometimes. But it's also, I have neuropathy in my left hand and partial paralysis of my skin, so I don't feel on my left side. And so it's a little bit interesting. Let's see what we get. Spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, show us what we need to see as a guidance card today. What is the guidance that we need overall for this reading? Unexpected visitors. 41. Like somebody's peering through the doorway at you. Looking at this card, there's so much in there. So we have the number 4 and the number 1, 41, 14, however it's going to play out for you. Usually the numbers in these decks, these oracle decks don't really have a lot of meaning, but sometimes they do connect. And this came out upright. So if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles, detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected, no matter how detailed your plans are, how clear your road is ahead to be. There are always times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of a lifetime is beginning and is going to get interesting. No one can plan for the synchronicities, for the fate, for the destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes. Keep an eye out for these signs, the rose, the mule, the dolphin, the eagle, um, the ant, the tiger, seahorse, the dog. So keep your eyes out for those. There is a plan for your life that you may not match with your agenda. Oh, and this is where I feel like this ring and the rose, these two, these are going to come out of left field for you. I feel like I really do. I feel like this younger man, this darker haired man is really going to bring some fire into your life. So just be mindful of that. And again, expect the unexpected. Okay, so this is Thursdays. What's the tea? That's the tea. If it resonates with you, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, don't forget to head over to my website, Muse Goddess Botanica. We have our label stickers. We're all excited. Um, and place an order with us, book a reading with me. Right now, I'm currently doing for $10 sent to my PayPal, you can get a cowrie shell reading. So hit me up. Bye, guys.